I'm gonna start commenting on yours.
Let me see your phone to see what you see on that front. Where's it at?
That's a good idea.
Wow. It's delayed.
Because we're right next to each other.
That's a good idea.
Did I even say that's good? Yeah, where did that come from?
Okay. Let's see how long it takes. 1, 2, 3.
5 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's more than that. That just said 5-second delay. It's like a fucking 20-second delay. Okay, here, take this.
But since you can scroll, I think you should just start because you can see it. It says, oh, you have 2 viewers.
Hmm?
But since you can scroll, you have 2 viewers.
It's on there.
Start.
Who's there?
You have 3.
Ooh, 3.
Yes.
Who's on there?
Our friends, it's not telling me on here. On yours.
Really? From the one that started the live, you can't see who the hell is joining your shit?
No, it just had
Sorry
3.
guys, technical difficulties.
It's okay. Yeah, no, it didn't say.
And yours didn't say either?
Mm-mm.
But when I was on yours the other day, I could see who was
So
on
could
yours.
I. Who's here? Y is watching. Hello, Wyman.
Hi, Wyman.
There we go. Now it's back up. Probably just somebody logged in. Out. We're about to start, Wyman. We're getting it all together.
And who else? Just Wyman?
Just Wyman. Hey, he said, hey. Hello.
Only Wyman. Always on time, Y.
And Shelly. Wyman and Shelly.
Oh, the squad.
And Eleanor Ann Williams.
Oh, okay. That's Ann from Connecticut.
Hey, Ann from Connecticut. She said, hey.
Should we wait like 3 more minutes?
We're going to wait 2 more minutes.
Okay.
And we are going to start.
And if anybody has any questions, or if you've read the book or not read the book, or just save your questions, like I'm going to just read a little bit of chapter 9 because I think we can all pretty much relate. It's Friday, it's the end of the week.
Woo, yes.
Everybody hates their fucking job, so I just had the balls to write about it. So I hope that you guys can relate. Or if you don't, it's cool too. But I'll just read a little bit and then I'll open it up. If you guys have any questions about this or anything else, shit, might as well just ask. It's Fuck It Friday, so whatever you guys want to know, ask away.
It's hashtag Fuck It Friday.
So that's what we will do. And I have my shades on because I smoked some marijuana, so my eyes are red, so I'm covering that up with my shades. Don't judge me. Or judge me. I don't really give a shit. So 2 more minutes. And then
You have 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Okay. Got it.
Hi, Lisa and Karina.
Hi, ladies.
Hey, ladies.
I have to go through Jazz. Sorry if there's a delay. She's reading me, you guys, as you come in and anything you say, because I have to, can't multitask. I can't read and go live at the same time. So Jazz is helping me. Everybody say thank you, Jaslyn.
Thank you, Jaslyn.
All right, so yay, nay, go.
Go.
All right. So, again, if you read this, you already know what I'm about to say, but for those of you that haven't, just a little peek into the roller coaster ride that is this book. Chapter 9 is called I Hate My Job. So, story time with D Money. How many times a day do you say this? How many times at night do you wake up in panic because just 3 hours and 32 minutes from then your alarm is going to go off and so begins your Groundhog Day of life yet again. If you want things, you have to work. That's what most of us have been raised to do. Nobody ever reminds you to do work that you love. You just know you have to work. Do you remember your very first day of work? Were you excited about getting the job? Were you nervous? Did you tell yourself you were going to kick ass? I did. My first day of work was awesome. I was green and dripping with enthusiasm about something I had never done before. It felt good being such an adult at the age of 15. But by the end of the workday, my enthusiasm was replaced with cynicism. The people I worked with were tired, miserable, and complained about work all day long. Before I knew it, it rubbed off on me, and I too felt the same way. Rather than something exciting, it became a terrible chore and has remained so for many years. I have dabbled in lots of areas throughout the years, trying to find something I could make money doing while living at the same time. Anytime I started a job, I had the same level of enthusiasm, thinking this was the one job for me. Days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, and months into years. Paychecks become necessary, and the comfort of being comfortable sets in. I have started at the bottom of organizations doing shit jobs, as well as worked my way up organization, rubbing shoulders with shareholders and executives. Having a perspective on all ends of the spectrum is really important in order to feel compassion. People at the bottom tend to think the people at the top have it easy because of their title, paycheck, or the car they drive. People at the top think people at the bottom have it easy because they are only accountable to themselves or their families. They don't have appearances to keep up, and one wrong decision won't lead to massive layoffs. The truth is, no matter what level of the organization you are on, means that you have your own battles to fight. The key is focusing on doing the best job you can and making yourself happy during the time you spend doing it. I cannot even begin to describe the countless hours, sleepless nights, and mentally draining, exhausting effort I gave to so many employers because I thought that's what they wanted me to do. I thought that was the best way for me to get promoted or make more money to actually become somebody. Imagine my surprise that year after year, hour after hour, I could not figure out why I was giving more and more of myself, yet feeling less gratified and rewarded. I trained myself to never say no, always be there, always be available. I spread myself so thin that all I could think about was feeling on the brink of breaking in half. I started doing without even thinking whether or not it was what I wanted to be doing. I started doing because I thought if I didn't, I would get fired, or they would question my dedication, or a plethora of other self-created tragedies I could imagine. I tricked myself into thinking if I were to stop doing everything, the place would fall apart. I was doing the job of 5 people and doing them all great. People respected me and wanted me on their project because without me, the project would never have been completed. I'm sure we've all been there, so brainwashed by our own bullshit that we believe it. I felt like I deserved better, and I would even speak out about it. I went straight to the top. I would email the CEO of the company my desires on what I thought I wanted to be doing. The funny thing is, it wasn't what I wanted to be doing, it's just what I wanted to do at that company. When the universe is trying to send you a message, you have to choice. Sorry, I stuttered. Sorry, sue me.
No, don't sue us.
You have no choice. Don't sue us. I'm kidding. You have no choice but to start paying attention. For many years, I was not happy with the position I was in. I was not happy that I had a master's degree and people with less education were making 10 times more money than I was, and they were doing less work. I was pissed that people above me were using my work and ideas as their own, getting ahead while I was constantly getting left behind. Now, I know some of you guys know what that feels like because we experience it every day. Corporate greedy pigs. Okay. I knew the dirty plans by the executives before staff, which left me in a terrible state of constant worry. I knew that more money was spent on golf than someone's salary. The toxic fumes were penetrating my soul for many years, but I didn't do anything about it. I kept taking in the fumes. The insurance provided access to doctors who were more than eager to write you a prescription for anything that ailed you. Can't sleep? Take these. It hurts? Take these. Can't focus? Take these. After a few patient years of learning how to manipulate the doctor, I managed to get a trifecta of medications just to be able to make it through the workday. Some people drank alcohol, I took pills. I was tired and had a lot to do, no worries, pop a few Adderall, and I'm going to get all the shit done. Need to turn my mind off after going on day 2 of an Adderall binge, take a bunch of sedatives. My body hurt from lack of sleep, obviously take a Loratab or 10. I was like a walking pharmacy, I had a pill for everything. I'm not knocking anyone that has to take pills on a daily basis. Problem is, I don't really need pills. I just made the doctor think I did. Once I got them, I would never take as prescribed. 1 every 4 hours, well, that means take 15. My scripts would usually last no more than a week. Once I started realizing I had no stop button, I started selling them or just giving them away. The less I had, the less I had to control myself. I'm going to keep it really raw right now, guys. So if you have a sensitive stomach, fucking mute, because I did some sick shit. Okay.
I did some sick shit.
I'm going to keep it really raw right now. I personally feel like I have come up with some genius ideas and concepts while taking Adderall. I'm not sure why my mind opens the way it does. I just have to learn how to open that creative road without the drugs. I never said I stopped doing the drugs. I just told myself I'm going to slow down. I have brought myself to the brink of plenty of full-fledged panic attacks after 2, 3, or 4 days of being jacked up and not sleeping. When I take speed, it makes me want to keep going long after I should stop. I would think I can take as much speed as necessary to get through my workday, then take even more sedatives so I can go to sleep. For anyone that has been caught in that same cycle, you understand the madness that is your tired, delirious self. I have sleptwalked, being woken up in a shower, talking to the wall. I have gotten in my car and drove to a gas station in the middle of the night to smoke weed just to drive home. I have peed on myself on my way home. One morning I woke up shitting all over my bedroom floor.
Ha!
I was having a
Not
dream.
funny, it's real shit.
I was having a dream that I was throwing up, but in reality I was shitting all over my fucking bedroom. It happened. I own it. I can't change it. I can change the future. I have wiped the countertops with chicken tenders, thinking it was a paper towel. I have wiped my dresser with toothpaste, thinking I was dusting, and I have slept in shrimp scampi after I spilled it in the bed and just fell asleep. There are countless conversations I don't remember, and even more countless conversations I have had that I have absolutely no recollection of. I thought makeup and taking more pills would make it invisible to the world that I was fucking up. I thought I could hide that shit. I was the master manipulator. Okay, sure D. I wasn't the type of person that had to get fucked up every day. I would go hard for a few days, then cold turkey for a few days. This cycle was on repeat for years. I would put so much on my plate that I would need drugs to get through it. Then I would take everything off my plate and become stagnant until the next burst came about. Obviously, I now see this is a very unhealthy way of life. It was the only thing I could do to get over the fact that I hated my job. I hated how little of an impact I had on the world, and I hated that I let people have so much of me without giving myself any of me. I was trying to be unselfish, but didn't realize I was limiting my true potential. I was wasting my years away. After several failed promotions, title changes, and increased income, things at work started to change. People in leadership roles started to change, bringing about different personalities and newer demands. There was a moment when I thought all this change meant I was finally going to have a place of prominence within that organization. Tired of changing, and I felt good. Until I didn't. I went from reporting to someone who I was very familiar and comfortable with to someone who was a complete dick. I had dedicated a considerable amount of time and my life and sanity to this company only to be shit on when they hired a diva. I went from doing something I had become comfortable doing to fetching Starbucks, booking travel for him and his girlfriend, or stroking his already inflated ego. Who the fuck did he think I was, an intern? And all these upper-level executives just sitting back and letting this happen to me. Who the fuck were they? Book your own travel, bitches. Of course, I never said that. I just kept doing my job. It was hard for me to do a shitty job, no matter how shitty the job was. I kept putting up with everything they put in my path. One day, I was attending one of their conferences and found myself so angry that I was there listening to the bullshit they were spewing. Telling their clients one thing, but in reality didn't follow anything they were preaching. At that moment, I got a dose of fuck it. Rather than being miserable that I had to listen to bullshit, I decided I was in New York City on their dime. I'm going to enjoy this opportunity. I spent the next 2 days touring New York City on a double-decker bus. Once I completed the tour, I left and went home. I realized that my time with them was coming to an end. I realized how much better I felt when I stopped worrying about them and worried about myself. A few weeks later, that tan dick was in the office, and instead of him being polite, he was a cunt and sent me a text message saying, "Let me in." Meaning, stop what I was doing and come let him in the front door. No please, no nothing, just come let me in. That same day, we were looking up flights on his computer, and he tells me that I better hurry up and go book the tickets because there are only 2 seats left. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, you're logged in, you're looking at the site, just book the shit yourself. But did I say that? Nope, I went to book the ticket. During the same time, It seemed like everything that could go wrong was. I was told that my brother was injecting pain pills and they had no veins left. I noticed marks on my brother's arms a few months back, so it was believable. I went into action mode and thought if I didn't help him, he was going to die. Everything went into a fucking tailspin. Things at work started to go downhill fast. Things at home were fucked up. I thought my brother was going to die. The world was fucked up, and I was in the middle of all of it. What the fuck did I do to deserve this shit? Never been known for much of a filter. Could you tell that?
Yes, you're getting hella
hard.
hard.
At work about my brother. I started expressing that I might need to take some time off to help him. I'm sure there were some that were like, sure, your brother, wink, wink. Whatever it was, I started speaking it out loud, and 2 days later, it happened. It was a Friday. I was told that if I get a doctor to write me a note, I can miss up to 3 months of work and get paid. The doctor part was easy. Within 30 seconds of my visit, he told me I needed 3 to 6 months off of work. I don't know how to describe a soul smile, but something inside of me felt like 1,000 pounds of pressure had just been lifted off my chest. Once I got in my car and pulled out of that parking lot, I smiled long for the first time in a long time. Not once did I have the thought of a regret or questioning what I had done. I just did what my gut told me to do, and it felt great. Or did it? A few days of not working really gave me time to invade my own thoughts. Rather than being proud or happy at the decision I made, I was beating myself up about it. I thought I committed career suicide, and that even if I wanted to go back to that job, they would never have me. I felt the eyes of disappointment from everywhere, and my world kept falling apart. My brother and his wife and I had gotten into it, and I said some very hurtful things to her. I said some hurtful things to my brother. My boyfriend was giving me shit. My parents were giving me shit. Shit was raining down from every direction. I had gone as far as I could. What was the point? And scene! We're done.
We're getting hearts. I love the book. Thank you. I'm responding right now. I'm trying to hold the camera on D and post at the same time.
Multitasking champion.
Multitasking. Ask your questions. We have 6 viewers right now. Comments. I definitely feel every single part of that currently. Max Baker.
Tell me what you guys think. I mean, could you hear what I was saying? Do you relate to what I'm saying? Have any of you been through something similar that you even care to share right now? Like, let me hear your stuff. Like, you just heard, I just bared my soul and my disgusting habits of being high on drugs and what the fuck the consequences were. But that's because the job. I was trying to overachieve. And
this is very powerful. Maybe we should go in selfie mode. You want to go in selfie mode?
What selfie mode?
You just hold it yourself.
Oh, okay.
Marketing. Whoop whoop. Shout out.
Okay. Sorry.
Somebody's.
Let me see.
Yes. I love the book. Very powerful writing. Okay. Thank you for joining. Questions. You go to the top. Sorry, guys. I've never done this before. I'm trying to learn. Okay, scroll up. Oh, okay. No, I'm trying to get down to the last thing. See if anybody said anything. Okay.
Sorry, guys. So if you have anything that you want to ask, say, add, comment, criticize, whatever. I mean, don't attack me, but just give me your true, honest opinion. Could have been better? Was it too much? But more than my book, I want to know what you guys are going through. Like, do you relate? Do you have a boss that is a cunty douche bitch? Like, I don't just, you know. But it's life, right? That's why I went and opened my own company. So, we don't have bosses. We have partners now. Right? Partners that are on the phone or on the...
Yeah, Why shared it on his Facebook.
Miss you too, Steve. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you too. Tell Esma we said hi.
I've never had that many viewers.
Thank you, Lito. Appreciate it. I'm getting little stickers, little heart stickers.
Like,
oh, little heart stickers. Thanks for sharing. Now, can you start from the beginning? Okay, well, I mean, we were going to plan on doing like a chapter a week on live stream, probably like at this time, 7:30 on a Friday. Keep it 30 minutes. I can read what I can get out in that time. But for
I'm just
sure.
your suggestions of what they want.
Yeah, if you guys have the book, then what you can do is you can send me suggestions of what chapters you think I should read, and whatever gets the most votes, then I'll just go ahead and read that. Because we're working on getting studio time to do an audiobook, but that's going to be 2018, so. Wow, there's 8. Like, so many people are coming, Jocelyn. Yeah. What's going on? Love you too, Leo.
He's sharing it. Why is he sharing it too?
But these are like my friends that are coming on.
All of them?
Mm-hmm.
That's why yours.
Hi, guys. Hi, Rodney. Hi, John, Vanessa, Kim.
I'm about to start shouting people after. Guys, I'm about to put the link. Go watch.
And don't mind my shades, because I am definitely, my eyes are not acceptable for society. No, I don't look great. I have gray hair. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that. Yes, I am fabulous. Mm-hmm. Freezing. It's so cold in Georgia. Love you too, Vanessa. Love you, bitch.
Oh, damn. You just got out of work. Well, since you're off now, go.
And you know, Max, we also have a little thing where I go a little bit. It's not from the book, but I have a SoundCloud, so I definitely go on there and I do my rants, and sometimes they're 12 minutes and sometimes they're 3, but it's when I get shit in my head that I need to get out, I put it on SoundCloud. So if you go to our website, you can just click on the link and it'll take you to the SoundCloud. And for anybody that hasn't, if you don't mind, this is my little marketing spiel. Marketing said I had to do this, so blame her. If you want to go to our website, www.throughmywire.com, and subscribe, and that way you can get our weekly newsletters. We send it out. We're going to start sending it out once a week. If you have a story you want to share, you want us to write your book, whatever, like you can communicate with us through that or through here. And you obviously can get the book on Amazon. You can get a paperback on our website too. We just added that. We're going to have merch on there soon. So we're going to have hoodies and t-shirts that say Through My Wire and What's Your Wire on the back. So trying to do big things, guys. We got a book signing coming up.
January 27th.
January 27th. We've got some shelter appearances. I got to speak at some domestic violence shelters and give my book to some women. So we got big things cooking, guys. Big things cooking. Getting the screenplay ready. And I just met the Netflix Connect that I needed. So that's going to be coming up soon. So yeah, anything you guys want to see us do that you think would be good for us to get our name out there? Nope. All right. Crickets. We went down to 4. We had 8. I had 8 viewers, guys. I have fucking made it. I've made it. I am.
No, seriously, I didn't have that.
Right. I am Big Baller Brand. Fuck that. I'm Big Baller D. That's what 8 viewers, bro. Like, we just broke the internet.
Oh, fuck. We really did.
Dude, a fucking dead cat can probably get more views than 4. Sorry, that's rude. Not cat, but whatever. I'm so proud of you. Just keep bringing you. God bless. Yes, Croatia. Yes, we went and got a bunch of Croatian cookies yesterday, me and my brother.
Wow.
So good. Delicious.
From the flea market?
No, we went to the Bosnian store.
Oh.
Yeah, so good. Love you, Wyman. Vanessa, you can get a copy and then save it, and when I come up to Boston, I'll sign it. Which I will be going to Boston 2018. Probably when it warms up, though. I'm not a cold person. 4. Are you one of the 4?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right, guys. I think we're going to shut it down. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for, joining me and my marketing partner and everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening. Send me your ideas, what chapters you want me to read. Check out our website. We're doing it. So if you need anything, hit me up. I'll be there for you. I still manage my Facebook page.
For now.
Mine, but the Through My Wire is not really mine. So you got plenty of ways to get a hold of us. If you want my cell phone number, I'll give you my cell phone number. So I love you guys. Good night. Thank you for the support.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Celebratory.
How do I do this? Finish?
Yep.
Finish.